about what went wrong. Because God will take wrong and make it right. God will take pain and make it power.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
No days off. No days off. No days off. No days off.
Spartans, prepare for glory.
And as this room fills up, be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when it's time. Tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk. And be gone. Mama said that there will be days just like this. Good afternoon and good evening. Appreciate everybody, man, for rocking and tuning in to the nation, man. Oh, my goodness, man. We got a lot of things to talk about with a short time to talk about it. The Cowboys practice with the Saints today. When the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. I see you, Toxic Tom, man. But neither here nor there. That'd probably be the weirdest and the craziest sound drop of the year right now. Every year it's a sound drop to come out, and that one probably that one and. All right, man. All right, let's get to football. All right, so the Cowboys, Von Miller will be a Cowboy. We don't know what number he will wear. The Cowboys recap of practice from yesterday. Let's get into it, man. Let's just go ahead right to it, and let's see if I can get to it. These clips will be presented to you by Nicholas Harris. Let me pull up his footage right here. And we're going to look at this one. Give me 1 second. Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, man. Damn Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, man. It is for what it is. This is Dak Prescott to George Pickens. Was able to hit him underneath. And, of course, you see 34 with the tackle here. But what I want you to pay attention to is that you see 20 in the backfield. That is Malik Davis. You're seeing also 19, and he's mean. That is Ryan Flo. And then you're seeing George Pickens and CD on the other side. I think that with this offense, when we start to think about it, this will be a very explosive offense. This will be a very explosive offense. Mm-hmm. This is Dak Prescott off script to Kevontae Turpin and them, you know. And hey, from this angle, I'm not beating up Turpin because I'm just a little bit bigger than him. I'm just a little bit bigger than him. But I'm just looking at him. He look like somebody, hey, who to let a kid play day, boy. That boy look just like a little kid out there, man. Look at this. Like if 55, I forgot to say 55 was back at practice, so I like what he could do. I like what he brings to the table. But man, Tiny Turpin, boy, they just giving him mercy right now because if they come full head of steam, it's literally he's gonna be lights out.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm not.
Are you shitting me?
No, I am not, man. It's like who let the kid out on the field? Like Turpin doing that, but in real games, man, we've been seeing him drop those right there. So that's why. And I'm not beating up Turpin, man. I know Turpin probably watching. Like, I'm gonna give. This how you talk, man. I'm gonna give Law some hands, man. When I see him, man. Law, you talking about me, man? But now we don't have to worry about that. We got Brown. I think Brown solidified the fourth string spot. And it's going to be for what it is. So shout out to Turpin, but I don't think that would be our option now on third downs. This is DeMarvion Overshown with a crosser. Pop one kid out there. Yes, indeed. Donald, appreciate you. Says, good morning, Law. Another day, another chance for greatness, man. Come on with it, man.
All I ask.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. This is DeMarvion Overshown doing everything in his power and mighty. And I ain't talking about Bruce, not to decapitate Kevontae Turpin because that's a full head of steam. Not many smaller, like, I'm going to say it now. Schottenheimer, throw them damn plays out, man. Or Clayton Adam, throw those plays out. Throw them away, man. Come on, man. You're going to get somebody killed, man, and they're going to be feeling bad. Let me zoom in a little bit better. Man, don't do him like that. No more hitch routes. No more button routes. Get him on something that he's already in movement because that could have been a very bad thing for him, right? Hit him on slants. Hit him on some go balls. Hit him on some end arounds. Stop having Turpin to stop his feet. You know, and there's two types of quickness and fast. I don't think that Turpin, and I'm not beating up Turpin's session, but I don't think that he's the stop and go short area quickness. I think he's fast on the run and on the move, but he don't have that stop and chum. Y'all get what I'm saying? I know I'm explaining it terrible. There's some people used to stop on a dime and then just pick it right back up. I think Cole Beasley was one of those guys with short area quickness. And let's talk about some kickoff return guys that was like that. I want to say the guy, I forgot his name, he threw up the X when he scored the touchdowns off of kick returns. He was like, he stopped his feet and then he'd keep it moving. And that's Desmond Howard, right? And it was somebody else that had that stop and go speed. That's what I want to say. Stop and go speed. I think he just go and go speed. I don't think Turpin is a stop and go speed guy. He's quick. He's fast. But he's not that, you know. Don't do him like that. You know, some people just got the what was the other guy who used to do it for the Chicago Bears? He was really good. They just didn't know where to place him, but on kickoff returns and punt return, he was nice with it. Shady McCoy was like that too. Tyreek Hill is like that too. Yeah, stop and go. Dante Hall, yes, who I man, you help me, man. And Devin Hester, man. Let me get some more of this coffee, man. Dante Hall, he don't have that quickness. He's fast, but he's not quick. Cat-like quickness, you know, like that. Yeah, and get on up. I like for the Cowboys to identify that. for some reason, they don't identify that. Like, get him on motion, get him on movement, get him in space, but don't let him stop his feet. That's what I want to say with Kevontae Turpin. And it probably took me 2 or 3 years to realize that too. Like, if he's all of that fast, how come we don't see it? And now I realize it. He's just not that fast on short area quickness. But he's fast. I'm not trying to say he's slow or anything. And I appreciate y'all going with me on this one. All right, so this is a deep shot. It was featuring Cavante Turpin Day. Deep shot to Cavante Turpin. Remind us Christmas Day. See, this is where I like him to eat. Right here. Practice this all day. Practice this all day. Practice this all day. Look, there's 4 quarters in a game. I want to see you do it 2 out of the 4. Maybe in the first quarter. Maybe in the third. But, Dak, you need to do this all game. Make them pay. They're going to give you some clouded confusions. I just want, even if you do that and throw the damn ball out of bounds, that makes the defense play honest because they can't cheat all day. And if you see MVS out there, don't even try to do this play with him because he will be open, but he just can't catch. Right? Yes, indeed. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Just continue to do these type of deals, man. And that's all we've been asking for. Shout out to Nick Harris. Is a deep ball threat. So when you see number 9 out there, don't put him on routes because if this was a real game, those first 2 plays I showed you, he'd have been done. He'd have been broken and stooped and try to be built back up again with worn out toes. So that's how I'm looking at it from this. Do that all game. At least once or twice, man. All game. Do something like that. A go route. And you can't literally get mad at this, right? You can't literally get mad at this.
All participants are muted.
I had somebody on my phone line. They just sitting there chilling for the 210. Matter of fact, let me see. Hold on. Who is this? 'Cause I don't even recognize the number. It's for the 210. Who this is?
It's Miller Corbin. What's going on, man?
What's good? You said Corbin?
No, Miller Corbin Jr.
Oh, Miller, man. What's
Miller.
good? What's good with you, man? What's up, man?
Not much, man. Hey, I've been following your show and stuff a lot, man. Let me ask you a question.
Talk
Do
to
you
me.
know what number Von Miller's going to be wearing?
Man, 40 is already taken. Me personally, I don't want him to wear 40. I like when 40 with other teams, but I don't want to wear 40 because 40 already taken. But I got a personal thing that I would like for him to wear 9-4.
9-4. Okay.
Yeah. I know Gilliam wearing it right now, but you can cut him, then bring him back and give him some other number, or just tell him, hey, guy, get up out of that number. And
Okay.
I would like to see him at 9-4. I know he wore 58 with Denver. I don't know if 58 is available, but I would like to see him in 94.
Okay. Appreciate it. Hey, look, I was just calling, man, because I follow you all the time, and I was in Arlington. I follow you. I moved to San Antonio, and I still follow you.
Oh man, hey,
sir.
man, that's dope, man. How the river walk and everything out there? Cause
Everything's good, man. Everything's nice, man. The Spurs gonna be in the championship next year.
man, Spurs made me mad, man. Y'all had one job, man. Did Darian Fox?
Yeah.
Did he get his ring?
Nah,
He should.
They think about trading him.
The Knicks,
Yeah,
the
they
Knicks
think
should
about
send him a ring. He should get him a ring, man.
Because he gave the game away, didn't he?
Man, he made me so hot, man. And but shout out to the Knicks, man, because they also gave us hope, though. Because if it took them all of them years to win a championship,
Yes, sir.
anything can happen.
Yes, sir. Well, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm hollering at you, man.
Man, appreciate you, man. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Yeah, likewise, man. It's a good call from him, man. I didn't know somebody was in Knicks in 5, man. Yeah, boy, Spurs had one job to do, man. But appreciate everybody. He says it's not her. I haven't been in many a moons, so he says it's not a river, it's a creek. The river walk, the creek walk. it's coaching when it comes to Cavante Turpin. It got to be. And they got to pay attention to small details because there's been many of times I've seen last live stream people were saying he's not a game changer. Well, if you put him in position to change the game, then put him in position to change the game if he ain't a game changer. Put him in these type of positionings right here on a 9 route. He wears number 9. Send him on the 9 route. Don't put him on hitches. Don't put him on stop routes. Don't have him to stop his feet. All right, so here's George Pickens. Nick want to know, was this an interception or a reception? Interception or reception? Now, I talked to the father of Siobhan Revel, and he's saying that that's an INT law, and I know from the dad eyes, I'm going to say 2, man. That's an INT. Shame on George. But he's saying that he ripped it from him before he hit the ground, and that's up to you guys. I don't know. Let me see. That's up to you guys. Let me see if I think I got that place somewhere on the here it is right here. I think it's this right here. Let me see. I don't know if I can zoom in. I can't zoom in no bigger than this. Let me know if y'all can see that. And I want to know from a real expectation. I know he's going to eventually get him one. Iron sharpen iron. But let's see. All right. Drops back. Throws it. All right, so that's a frame right there. Possession. Wide receiver. Can y'all see that? Possession. Wide receiver. Okay. Is the ball loose here? I don't know. All my expertise. Can y'all see that? The ball look like it's being ripped away. Them knees are still in the air. You know what I'm saying? Them knees up. Them knees ain't on the ground. All right. Elbow's still up. So let me see. Yeah. Oh, it is an INT. I see it now. Pop eyes was right. Oh, my gosh. Revel. That's a ball right there. Or that's the ball. What is this? Oh, that's his knee. That's his knee. Well, INT, no possession to the feet touches. Okay. All right. Law, he did that against the Commanders. I always wondered why we never did that from day one. Okay. You talking about Cavante Turpin. Okay. Appreciate you. What y'all see? Can y'all zoom in on your phone? Because this is as far as I can go. And I'm going to play another frame. Oh, yeah, that's a loose ball. That's loose ball. And pre-pause. That ass is not even on the ground yet. It's a shadow. Hey, man, pre-pause on this one. Pre-pause for it, man. Because the ball is out and the cheeks haven't hit the grass yet, man. Hey, I'm just explaining, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Now the cheeks hit the ground, and it's a fight for the ball, and he got possession for it, man. So yeah, that is an INT. That is an INT. Yeah. Yes, indeed. They need to credit that kid that INT for practice, man. Not a game, but practice. So I do like the fact that this kid played through the echoes of the whistle, and that was an INT as we all look back for educational purposes. Let's play it all the way from the beginning. Yep, you see Dak Prescott motion, 40 to the left side, play action, climbs the pocket, throws it on a frozen rope. But, hey, I'm a man. Not a boy, I'm a man. And he was able to snatch that ball up out of him. What I like, he had safety help over the top as well. Hey, and it's all business, man. Watch it again. Watch it again. Yeah. throws it on a frozen rope, and he just wrestled it through him, man. Yes, indeed. Then he got to play it off like he caught it. He only had the ball in his hand. I don't blame GP for saying, hey, man, I did that, you know. All right, so this is Ryan Flanoy on offense, and Flanoy goes crazy. Flanoy goes crazy. I know we're giving flowers to Brown, and that's a good thing because he's our fourth wide receiver. One can argue he's fifth in rotation, so I like this, splitting the defense, and Ryan got some subtle speed, and he's gone. He's gone, y'all. All right, so this is Malik Davis with a good run, getting some second-team reps. Yes, indeed. All right. I think he's like Javonte Williams run great in between A and B gap. Secondly, got to be Malik Davis. He got good pad levels. And then he just put his plant foot and get up. Here's what I like about both running backs. Believe it or not, like Ripley's. They don't dance around when they see the hole, they go and hit it. And I'm talking about Javonte Williams and Malik Davis. You know, there's some running backs, they be like, I don't know if I should hit this one and cut back. I like the fact that this kid, he goes in there, he see a hole, I'm going ahead. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting that hole. And then he presses the hole, but he keep his pad levels low enough so it makes it hard for you to decipher whether or not he's going to have a cutback. So you got to cover every blade of grass, whereas damn, Toxic Tom, let me make it, man. God dog, boy. He said, Law, can you show me some Trayshawn Holden highlights, man? Y'all wrong, man. Leave nephew alone. Leave nephew alone. Jason Garrett would never. Jason Garrett would kept him here after he did that play. See? So you got to give shots out, kudos, and credence to Schottenheimer. All right, let's look at the next play, man. This is Sam Howell to Schoonmaker. I asked for a Schoonmaker highlight. Let me see what Schoon and a Maker gonna do. All right, he's on the left side. Howell drops back, look left, throws left. Okay. We should keep him. He made the team, baby. He made the team. All right, man. Let's talk about this play. 54, is he going to drop in coverage? No, he's sliding inside. Leofowl is covering the outside guy, which would be the tight end. Let's see. Nope, he's chasing, so it's 14 guy. Let's see his stance again. Let me look at it. Shoulder square. Cool as okay. Let's get off of his releases. Let's see. Off releases. A little struggle at the top shoulder. It's okay. That boy it took him 3 business days to get that post route, didn't it? I'm not beating him up, but damn, it took him 3 business days. And let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, plant your foot and attack at the top of the route a whole lot better. I don't think that this route, if you playing up against a safety that's cheating to that side, will allow this play, man. I want Triggs, man. That route is too boxy, and I hate to beat up Schoon. But, man, dang, that ain't giving me nothing right there. All right, this Dak Prescott to Ferguson for the score. Let me see where he at. Ferguson can go grab it. Ferg to me, if he can get half or a piece of what he did in 2023, like that type of season, we all right, right? We all right. If he can be a piece of what he was last season, I would love to see this right here. Gut Bomber says, remember Hendershot. Yeah. You ain't lying. This is PJ Lock, PBU in the end zone. All right? And let's see what PJ going to do. He's number 1, by the way, with the green shoes. Yeah. Let me see what he could have did better, because he did a good job of defending. And that's our safety right here. All right. Span 4. See, he gotta sell that outside better. And then he gotta pick up his demeanor. I'm talking about span 4. I don't like when he rolled his head like that. Shit, get back into it. He's too frustrated after the play. And when you gonna rock him like that, you gotta sell the out. You're a lazy route runner, man, at the top. And I'm glad. I'm always team DB. I'm a little biased. But you can't get mad when you didn't put a lot of effort in that step. What was that? That was the laziest. You got to sell that you're going to go there. You got to jab him. You got to attack at the top of the route. Convince him where you going. And you a damn tight end. Run at him full speed. He going to fold. That's good defense, though. I like PJ. No offense to my guy Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson would never. But I hate when you run half step on a route and you get pissed off at the end. Watch, yeah. Why would he put it like this? And I wish I could just zoom. I'm gonna try to. I may zoom this in on a film session. But why would he get out of the way, my guy? Why would he raise up to get back down? No, keep yourself framed. Tell that, and then you pop it. Watch. Look at the route again. I'm gonna tell Lunda. Why would he raise up before he approaches? You face him. You scare the shit out of one. You run full steam at him. Full steam. You don't pose to. What was that? I like Brevin span forward, but you gotta have to at least threaten that you're going to take the outside. Somebody said, late throw, ball behind him. He got to sell the run. He got to sell the route, man. Sell the route. All right, let's see right here. We made some adjustment. We creating. Okay, all right. And damn.
Mr. Ferguson! Mr. Ferguson!
And damn. Let's see what we got right
You
here.
were talking about the press conference.
Yes. If we had an opportunity, I would be.
Is it more of a wait and see thing?
And it's as much about what I think of where we are, which I'm more positive than when we started camp, seriously, about what our chances are. And so I think if we saw an opportunity to take a little of the future and put it on this team, I'd do it.
So, Jerry Jones, are these wolf tickets or are these truths, ladies and gentlemen? Jerry Jones said that, yes, we're not done yet, basically. We're still seeking to move forward. How y'all feel about that? Are these wolf tickets or are these real, true truths that Jerry Jones is saying? And speaking of that, let's get over to the reactions from the players that play on the team about all of this, especially getting Von Miller.
Don't really play in the preseason.
Yeah, I think they're huge. Like you said, the preseason games, a lot of those young guys getting the work, but that joint practices, it's a lot of their ones. It's usually their starting defense going against our starting offense. That's where we get a good read of, what we're looking like, what we're feeling like, what we need to clean up. And, we had that one against the Rams, and we came out firing. There's a lot of things we need to clean up. But like I said earlier, it's a good tell.
A lot of young tight ends in your room. How do you think they will progress?
I think they got the presser for Von Miller, I believe, at 1:30 or something like that. So let me know and get things going. We're going to hear from Von today. Appreciate everybody, man, for rocking with the nation today. Okay. I see some of y'all said the pass was behind him. Okay, the pass was behind him. Okay, I'll give you that. But before the pass established, span 4 got to run a better route regardless. And I'm not going to debate y'all back and forth on that. But I feel you. If the pass was behind him, shame on Dak, man. But he's going to have to sell the route before the pass.
They've been great. Zach Kuntz coming in.
Kuntz.
Essentially getting thrown into the fire. He's handled that really well. And then Trig and DJ, the 2 rookies, they're coming in. They're soaking in all the information they can get, and then they're really applying it to the field. It was really great to see both of them get out there on the field. And, I'm just excited to see how they go throughout the rest of camp.
How's your camp been so far? How would you describe it?
I'm not comfortable. I never want to be comfortable. There's a lot I want to do. I wouldn't say I'm where I want to be. There's a lot I know that I can do, and there's a spot that I want to be at, and I know I'm not there yet. And that's the point of camp, is get better each and every day, each and every practice. And that's all I'm trying to do, is just keep trying to hone in on my game and really perfect my craft.
How do you get there?
I think it's just
consistency. Yeah, hear audio great. Yeah, let's get it.
Consistency. Not getting complacent. One of my favorite quotes is complacency kills. As soon as you get comfortable, as soon as you get, I don't need to do this, or I don't need to work as hard, or I don't need to lock in on this walkthrough or something like that, that's when it starts to hurt you. So just being consistent in everything I do, and the little things, focusing a lot more on the little things.
No doubt, man. I think that Jake Ferguson, I've been hard giving him a lot of heat, but I think Jake Ferguson will be okay. Some people asked about Barham, and this is Barham, back out there in pads, back out there in uniform and stuff like that. I think Barham is by far one of your better guys that we drafted this season, and I think I got some people talking and echoing about that. I think that today in joint practice, you're going to see Barham flying around doing his thing. And then against the Cards, you're going to see Barham doing some things there as well. So it's going to be great seeing him and understanding that the Cowboys did a great job with the 3rd pick. And we're going to forever remember that pick versus Osa Odighizuwa. So we're going to see how all of that work all together, Cowboys Nation. Let me pull up. Let me go to – it was something that I want to go on Instagram, see if I got it over here. Appreciate everybody, man, for rocking with me. Go right here. We're going to look. I think it was a statement. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Go to this page right quick. Here he is. Now, this could be a lot of dip on the chip. I'm just saying pre-dip. Shout out to anybody who eat pickle dip. Put pickle dip in the chat. PD in the chat if you do. All right, this is a lot of dip, but I'm listening. Jashawn Barham's getting Von Miller comparison. I'm going to read that really slow. Jashawn Barham getting Von Miller. I'm glad you put a ditty over it. He's getting Barham comparisons. Barham is getting Von Miller comparison. And let's listen to it.
When we drafted him, I was really excited because not only can he play the pass and the run, his edge and his fight and tenacity. When I seen him in his highlight tape, I thought of Von Miller in the Super Bowl, not from when he got the sack on Cam Newton. Yeah. I'm thinking about the game before the Super Bowl where he had to guard Rob Gronkowski, and he did a wheel route, and everybody thought he was going to pass rush, and he had the mobility to get out there and block a pass. Like, when you think about somebody like that, I told you, this guy gives me Von Miller-esque vibes off of him, and that's high praises at an early age. Sure. I told you when we drafted.
Is that too much dip? Pickle dip? That bite the pillow pose, man, it's crazy. So Barham, I'm not finna put him in anybody comparison place yet. Absolutely, when the pick happened, a lot of people like, man, Michigan guy. And then some people like, well, at least it's not a first round or a second round, right? So it's a third round. So if you guys can see Von Miller comparison, let me know. And sometimes even a trash can get a steak. And, boy, we can deserve a steak right about now, man. Drug My guy said drug testing time. Hey, man, it is for what it is, man.
All I ask.
Right, let's go a little bit further. I think Yaris got all type of good stuff, man. Cowboys Hall of Fame, Michael Irvin and Oxnard. Although Michael Irvin look like he can still play. Hold on. I think I got one right here. Hold on, let me get to it. Bear with me. Let me go to right here, because I know he have it right here. Appreciate all of y'all. Boy. It is for what it is. Cowboy Nation. I'm almost there. Mm-hmm. The playmaker himself. They gonna always. This is how Nate Newton. True story. Nate Newton never called me Law Nation. Nate Newton gonna always joke around with you, man. Yes, indeed. Big Nate gonna always joke around with you, man. And that's what they gonna do, man. Whether you are physically fit, fat, skinny, slim, he gonna always joke around with you, man. Go right here.
Hey, look at each other. Who's this fella right here? Because Steve never scored. Hey, how many push-ups you doing? You get like that?
If they look blowed up, they on their own.
There you go. There you go.
Ain't that nowhere? I have nothing nowhere. I am still playing.
Even his scars is lost. Even his scars. Hey, look at each other.
That damn Big Nate, boy. He look little Nate to Michael Irvin now, but man, that's crazy, man. Ain't no way, bro. That boy always joke around with him, man. It's crazy. Let's get back to it. All right, so this is the deep ball from another angle from Tommy Yaris' account, who got 4K, 8K visuals. That's what I do all day, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'll put them in. Okay, let's see. This is a better visual, man. He got a better camera. Yeah, that's an INT. Yeah. We already slowed it down. That boy got some 4K stuff going on. Y'all be sure to follow Tommy and them, man. Shit. I cannot say that, dog.
Let me crack it.
I cannot say that, Toxic Tom. Boy, you gonna get me kicked up out of here. Oh, my gosh, man. You decide. Touchdown for George Pickens or not. That's Tubbs. Then he one-handed on him. I didn't see this one. Yeah, drop back 1, 2, 3, pause it. Did he drag it? Here you go, right here. Damn, he ain't drag it. I still give it to him, shit. I give it to him. That ain't doing nothing but making both of them boys better, but mostly it make it 28 better, man. It make it 28 better, man. I can watch this one. One-handed on him. You know what the messed up part about it? Lamb can do that. You know, you just saw GP do that. And that Brown kid can do that. It's just like taking a test and you got multiple choices. And they saying out of the 4, 3 are the right answers. And you just saying, okay, only one wrong answer? And now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I ain't beating up my guy Dak Prescott. But damn it, if he messed that test up, man, it's just on him at this point. You got 4 answers on the test. 3 out of the 4 answers are right. You can't mess this up, Dak. You got multiple choices, man. Yeah, unless you want to be a fool. That's the only way you can mess this up. If you got these type of situations. Come on. And the A+ celebration. I see K Money. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay, he ain't got nothing else. They must have told him, don't post nothing else now. Don't post nothing else. One more time. You decide. One more time. Shoot. That boy just nice with it, man. It's going to be good for us, man. Listen to
Rashawn, just talk about the reaction to the Von Miller news. You know, what kind of excitement you have to be able to work with and learn from a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Flo can do it too. I left out Flo. Have y'all seen Turpin do it? I don't know about Turpin. But if you got a test with GPCD Flo and you throw in the fact that you have Brown out there, 4 wides, come on with it, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, man. It's an honor and privilege, getting a chance, like you said, to work with a future Hall of Famer. I've been able to work out with him in the offseason, got to pick his brain. So it's going to be completely different, having him, you feel me, right beside me, able to, get tips and things like that on hand. But just talking about what he's able to bring to the defense, bring to the defensive line, man, more pressure, more confidence, and more swagger. A lot more guys that you need to account for. So happy, excited.
Is it amazing to see what he's still capable of this deep into his career?
Oh, yeah, man. Not surprised. That's Von Miller. Like I said, we're talking about a future Hall of Famer, man. And he puts up numbers on the consistent, and that's what Hall of Famers do.
Game respects game. So what do you, as a fellow pass rusher, truly appreciate about his game that media and fans would never recognize, never having played the position?
Yeah, just how smart he is, man. He's a true football player, understanding formations, understanding how to get his opponent, to play inside, his will. Basically everything he want to do, man. So this is his approach to the game.
Everyone talks about what the Rams have done in the offseason with their acquisitions. What message do you think this sent today by getting a guy like Von Miller?
Today, beginning of, the offseason, every move that the Cowboys did is they're serious about winning and winning right now.
Ooh, did you hear that?
What message do you think this sent today by getting a guy like Von Miller?
Today, beginning of, the offseason, every move that the Cowboys did is they're serious about winning and winning right now.
Man, that's a good intro to like a highlight video. Like somebody take that and then put a highlight video on it, like all of the picks the Cowboys made. Video do 100,000
right now.
What can you? I mean, obviously you're waiting to see what kind of teammate he is here. But Shotty talked about just how he'll help so much on and off the field. What have you gotten to know about him as a person, working out with him and getting to know him as a guy?
Oh yeah, man. He's a leader. He's a leader, man. And he's a coach. So being able to have a guy that played at a high level, that won Super Bowls, Defensive Player of the Year, things like that. Just being able to pick his brain, things like that, man, that's all you need. So having a guy like that to the team and to the room is great.
How have you seen Malachi grow since the first day he got here and all season? Where we are right now?
Yeah, my boy Mally, just his confidence, man. His confidence, his belief that he could beat the guy across from him, and him being consistent in his technique. Mally, at this point of camp, he understands, what he needs to do to beat the offensive lineman, and what he needs to do to get in great position in the run and pass, and just making sure that he's pushing to be consistent. But all I've been seeing is daily growth, man. And when he has made one mistake, he's been, next day coming in and not making the same mistake. So he's been getting better and better every day. So I really can't wait for the season.
Have you seen a little bit of yourself in him when you were a young player, just the growth of, worry about what happened on the Tuesday because you got another practice?
Yeah, just really the hunger, man. The hunger for the information, man. Not scared to ask the quote-unquote dumb questions. In practice, man, he feels like he could have been better at a rep. I'm watching him every play, so he's coming to the sideline, where I could be better than him going out next time and doing it, man. It's great. It's great for him. Kudos, but everything's clicking at the right time for him.
Rashawn Gary put leader. I like that aspect of it. Let's listen to Ezraku.
Excited for what he brings to the team. I've been talking to Von since I met him last year for the first time when I moved out here. And there's something that we discussed the possibilities of, so it'll be exciting. I think he'll be a really good help to this team. But to me, as a young guy, as a young edge rusher,
he made no secret of the fact he's been working out at the Star, and this is something he kind of wanted to do.
Yeah.
Do you think this this might happen?
Did I think it was going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to happen. Like I said, I've been talking to him since, and you know, it was in the air, and we were talking about the possibilities, like I said. But I know they had to get some things right on the contractual side, or whatever the case may be. I don't really know that part. But yeah, I pretty much I thought it was a possibility for sure. Yeah, you know, he's been in the game for a while, All-Pro, Pro Bowl guy, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion. He brings a lot of knowledge and experience, especially, like I said, you know, myself, Mally, we're younger in the game.
I guess they gonna call him Mally. Y'all hear that? They don't call him Law, they call him Mally. So, I don't know. No, I'm just messing with y'all, man. He gonna be Law in my book. I don't know if I can call him Mally. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing with y'all. No, I'm not. Call him Law, man. Don't call him Mally.
And it'll be a great help to us. And that's something that we discussed. You know, he wants to be that guy and that teammate for us, as well as contribute, obviously.
Did he talk at all about the relationship he had with DeMarcus Ware when they were in Denver together? How he learned from him and helped win.
That's exactly what he said. He said he said he wanted to be the D Ware for him, to me, right, if that makes sense. And coming from a guy that's a Hall of Fame guy, you know, he'll be a first ballot in my opinion. That means a lot.
Okay, hold on. So I'm in the clear. Law's in the clear. Mally is kind of. Oh my God! Now, who gonna be brave enough to tell him? You know. Who gonna be brave enough to tell that young bull, man? That boy his muscles got muscles, man. I said, God damn.
That means, you know, he sees the potential in myself, but not only just me, and Mally as a young edge rusher too. Malachi Lawrence. So it'll be a great help, like I said.
See yourself like Kobe when he would ask Jordan all the questions.
Exactly. Because I remember the first time we met too, we talked for like 45 minutes, and I was just trying to pick his brain. And now him being my teammate, it'll be really good.
Shotty talked about the alignment between BT Jordan, Von Miller. Those guys know each other really well, but also Chidera in terms of teaching, pass rushing. How much does that help a young edge rusher to have everyone in the same corner?
It helps a lot. And you said it best, you know, everyone in the same corner. So, you know, the same coaching points, and even to that point, they'll even get more detailed. And, you know, Von might say, you know, certain things that he's, you know, learned over the past few years, and RG might say the same thing, and it'll just, like I said, help me develop as a pass rusher.
I'm sure you've been asked already, but you talk about the excitement of playing with.
Yeah, they zoom in on and know what's going on here, cameraman.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I told him to his face a couple of times when I was at the Sack Summit too. I started playing football the year he got to the league, and, you know, being a defensive player, being an edge rusher, you know, in high school, whatever, I studied his film a lot. I told him that to his face. So him being my teammate is pretty cool for sure.
What can you learn from a guy like that?
Everything. What to do on and off the field at times, but especially on the field because we play the same position.
What do you like about seeing the other number 6 out there on Saturday night?
Yeah, he hooped. Cam Brown, he hooped. It was really cool because, you know, people were like, I know that's not you, Don. Obviously, now I don't play receiver, but it was really cool watching him.
You get some text messages like, who's this guy?
I got a couple. I got a couple for sure. Yeah.
Tell me, we got to get a new number.
Oh, he know that.
He said, oh, he know that. Let's go to my guy, man, Malik.
Your thoughts on Von Miller joining this team?
Oh, man. I mean, it ain't enough praise for him. You know, obviously, heck of a player, man. His accomplishments speak for themselves, man. And then another vet, man, just to be able to give the knowledge from, you know, being the special player that he is down to the young guys that we got, man. Looking forward to it for sure.
What does it mean when a guy brings two?
Von Miller out there looking like an Assassin Creed out there. Y'all talking about me with my hoodie. He have a whole hoodie, pads, shin guard, everything, man. Shoulder blade, pads, everything. That boy cool.
Rings into a room.
Oh, man, it just, you know, makes other guys around him, not only just the young guys, but the vet guys want to step their stuff up, man. You know, at the end of the day, that's the end goal for everybody that joins the NFL, man, to win the Super Bowl and be able to say that they was a part of a Super Bowl team. So, you know, with that, I'm sure, like, everybody around the building, you know, just going to want to pick their stuff up, especially on defense, just to make sure that we're fitting that standard of, you know, what winning looks like.
What kind of burn do you expect to get tomorrow against the Saints team?
Oh, man, respectful before we go. Respect before we go. Obviously, you know, second joint practice, good team coming in. You got some talent on their offense, you know, as far as the defense going against them. And we're looking forward to it, man. It ain't a regular practice day for us. Like I said, we're treating this as it's a home game. So just looking forward to going out there and getting a good competitive practice tomorrow.
Are these joint practices now in the NFL really more preseason-like games for veterans like yourself?
I mean, I would think that's how, you know, for the guys that don't get to play in the preseason much, I would assume that's how they're looking at it because, you know, that's the only time you really get to give full contact as far as, you know, with the pads on and everything. So I'll say that's how I think most vets take it. But then again, you know, we're in pads often too, and we got a good offense. So there's really no days off for us on the defensive side. So just looking forward to, you know, getting some other team go against in here with some full pads on.
Last question for Von Miller said on the podcast, he said, I got 10 to 15 plays in, and he said, if this offense gets a lead, I got 9 sacks on a 5-win team last year. He says he can do that again here.
Oh, man, I believe it. When you got talented, you know, forget the knowledge that he got just off of just pure talent, man. He's a heck of a player. He's able to go out there. Like he said, he's probably able to wake up out of his bed and go get 8 sacks easy. So, like I said, just looking forward to, you know, seeing what other things he can, you know, see for the guys and the defense in general with the knowledge and like I said, the vet that he's been in the league, 10, 11 years. So just looking forward to seeing the knowledge and the stuff that he can pass off to a lot of us guys and see what else, like I said, the edge of just being able to get over that edge and at home for us to make it to the playoffs and obviously contend for a Super Bowl.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you.
Man, that's a lot of wisdom, man. If we had a specialized button that we can get all of them boys in their prime, that'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? If we can get a Malik before the injuries and all this stuff in his prime and get Von Miller like, 10 years ago, Von? Shoot, that'd be crazy. Holden interview next. Boy, y'all killing me over here, man, with the Holden. But shout out to Holden, man. He literally, the craziest thing, he just texted me, man. And he's finna go to get some work done at the lab. So he's finna absolutely get back out there to get back on the good foot with everything, man. But y'all killing me, boy. But just like Holden is my guy, I also got a chance to speak with my other guy that's been holding it down, and it is Flanoy. I know you guys saw the video earlier today, or if you follow the channel, you probably saw it earlier this morning. But let's bring it up before we get to all of those commercials that I be playing over here. So appreciate y'all so much, man. And then we got some segments from 105 I got to get to as well. Now, come on, let's go to it. Here's me right here. Let's listen. We got a chance to talk about this last year.
Yes, we did.
Now we going into the 2026 season. It's going to be a situation and scenario that I look at Flanoy, that he's in his element of I knowing where I belong.
And that's what he says, coming. He's not out there overthinking it. He's out there playing, and he know where he have to be, and he know where Dak need him to be. And he said he'd be there, and it works out, because they worked out every day. On the off season. He was constantly there with him.
When I look at wide receiver play, it's all about confidence.
Yes, it is.
And he can boldly step out and say, I'm the number 3 wide receiver.
Correct.
And no matter where you line him up on the outside, he can play that X, he can play the Y and the Z. And the craziest good thing about Ryan, outside of GP and CD, guess who the best blocker out of them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, and I'm just saying,
and I ain't saying it because of my son, but I'm saying that, hey,
he got that grit in him.
He got that grit in him, man. And, you know, and that was all because when he was little, you heard the story about 5'3", and he always had to play tough. Now they're playing 6'2", and he's still playing like he's 5'3". You know, he's trying to outbeat. You know, he just want to just dominate. And I was like, man, it's just in him, man. And it's gonna be a great season this year.
Man, it's just a different feeling when you walk into the home of your own house and you say,
"That's my son."
That's your son.
Yes, sir.
But also, it's a different feeling saying, "That's my bedroom."
That's
that's his room.
That's his room.
That third room is his room
with the pictures and everything still on there, man. Hey, yes, sir.
So
got his baby bike still.
So before we went live with this, we talked about the fact that your son could be a 1,000-yard receiver, and I said he will be.
You did, and that, you know, that stamped it right there, because I'm like, he could be, but he said he will be. So, and you spoke it. going to be done.
And before we go with the Haymaker fan report or what have you, I just got to say this, my brother Ron. Flournoy is going to do crazy good things because of this right here.
Yes.
He got a good family behind him.
Yes, you do. Thank you.
He got these guys right here, like Pops right here.
Pops, I'm everywhere.
Everywhere. From day one, he knew what's inside of him.
Yes.
And that is a guy that's confident. He can put him everywhere on the field, and he's going to get the result.
He's going to get the result.
Because you can double team CDs. You can double team GP. But you can't double team Ryan Flournoy because they're going to leave an opening for those boys. So you got to pick your poison.
You got to pick your poison.
So that Gotti is going to be Gotti.
Yeah.
Come on with it, baby.
Gotti, we like the party.
Tell the audience one more thing before you go.
Oh, man, let me tell you, man, I'm so excited, man, to see this year because their offense is high-powered. Now on a defensive side, I see Caleb Down, Overshawn, all of them, man, and it's just they defense. If they could just step up one notch what they did last year, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And Law, you've been there from day one, and that's my man. We met last year. We had a great time. I love what he's doing. I love the mindset.
Man, come on with it, man. Don't make me cry over here on the sideline report, man. That's Flournoy, man. Come on with it, baby. Let's get it one way or another. Let's go.
I'll see y'all.
And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. No doubt. That's Ryan Flournoy. Pops, man, and just like Holden, when Ryan was cut last season, I had got a phone call, and I was like, man, what's going on? And it was Pops, man. He was like, man, they cut my boy. But that's okay. God got him. God got him. That's what he said. And look back in at all of this now. Flournoy made a very good change from what he did last season to this season. Well, going into like the season of last season when he was brought back to the team. Unbelievable guy, man, that was pretty much looked up to like the Chris Carters, the Jerry Rices of the world and stuff like that. And it just goes to show you that you see pieces of some of the things that they do that he do, you know what I'm saying, or they did that he do, and not calling him Chris Carter nor a Michael Irvin or a Jerry Rice. But it's good that when you get hungry like that, that you let no be your vitamin. You let no be your vitamin. And it's good seeing that from what he's able to do for the 2026 season going into this and carrying on the good wording. All right, so we got a few topics, man, we're going to discuss. First one would be check out Mickey Spags on this damn Cowboys offensive line.
Thoughts on how the offensive line performed, because there were some spots that were, I mean, even Shoddy said a little leaky here and there.
Oh, quite leaky.
Yeah.
I thought the third line performed better than the second line. Now, you would have to go back and see who they were up against, right? But it was Seattle backups, you know, and I on my little flip card here, I marked out the guys that were on the third line when, they were kind of controlling the game. I thought the second line kind of struggled. Nate Thomas didn't do himself any favors in that
feels like
game.
that's been the story of camp, doesn't it?
I know, and I'm not sure what's going on with him, or, it's like he doesn't finish blocks. He sets up, and it looks like, okay, you got it, and then he falls off, and I've seen it happen too many times. And, at one point, when they were out there, maybe in the second quarter, they subbed him out. It wasn't like the whole line subbed out. They subbed him out. And so, he better get going. Otherwise, I don't know who the backup swing tackle is or if he's on this roster right now.
You know what? I like Mickey on how he kind of moves in this space. He's timid. He don't say much when he's out there watching practice. He's not trying to capture any kid. Now, everybody got their phones out because we trying to capture content to get back. He walks around with his hand behind his back, or he walks around with a notepad, and he just writing down stuff, man. So what he's saying is probably 1,000% accurate, because we pulling out phones and stuff, man. We trying to put it in. We trying to post it. Make it old school, bro. Mickey, man, you don't even know he's there. He's just sitting there. You could be talking about him. He'd be sitting there, and you probably overlook him, you know. But Mickey, he's on his stuff, man, and he's right about this offensive line. And Mickey, you know, and I like when he get mad. How you know? Were you there? Were you there? You know? Boy, Mickey will let you know, boy, he was there. So by him being there under the account that I know that he focused in on that, I know for sure he's right on the money.
It's going to be tough.
Because you would not go with Shelton this early?
I think that might be somewhat of a reach.
Yeah, okay.
A fourth-round draft choice and say, okay, you know enough that you can either play right side or left side, right?
Yeah.
No, that might be a reach. So I think you would have to keep your eye. I said that. Who was I talking to? It was Isaiah. I said, well, you're going to have to look and see what's out there in free agency. And he goes, there's not enough tackles to go around on every team. There's not going to be one sitting there just for you, right?
Yeah.
And I said, good point, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. Mickey right on the money with it. Our tackles, man. And Nate Thomas didn't really give us any push. Yeah. So far, I'm what, 0 for whatever. I know I'm 0-2. I'm out on Holden, and I'm wrong. I was wrong about Holden, and I was wrong about Nate Thomas. Shoot, I said Nate Thomas is going to push Tyler Guyton. Nate Thomas can't push up out of a paper bag right now. So it's don't listen to me, y'all. I'm being wrong, man. What's going on, man? I'll write about Flournoy, but dog, I'm wrong now. I'm wrong on Holden, wrong on this damn Nate Thomas. So I hope I'm right on. I hope I'm right on Revel, and I hope I'm right on Butler. And I hope I'm right on Woods. But shoot, so far I haven't made a solid point yet. Y'all beat me. Blame me, man. Blame me for this. Do you feel you got enough look at the running backs? This is the next topic.
Did you feel like you got a fair enough look at the running backs in this type of situation?
Not initially. There was nowhere to go for Jaden Blue. There was just no running room whatsoever. And I think that's what made me think, well, the third line, at least it looked like they were opening up some holes for Malik Davis and
Pause. But if you're talking about opening up something, let's open up this right here.
Away, 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 away.
Stay at Choctaw Casino and Resort.
There's one chance left for you to win $1 million during the 3 months 3 Millionaires giveaway at Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant. 2 Rewards Club members have already walked away millionaires. And you could be the one to take home the final $1 million prize. The last chance to flip your future is August 22nd. Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant, where millionaires are made.
Most certainly got one more chance, man, and that's August the 22nd, right around the corner. One of you guys going to be that millionaire. So go ahead, go to Durant, not Kobe nor Kelvin, right? It's in Oklahoma. It's only 90 miles away from Dallas. So, and that's the heart of Texas, by the way. Come on up to Durant, book your stay, and let them know, man, Haymaker Law sent you that way. And, hey, they got all type of events, smoke-free and facility. And as well as they got unlimited machines that you can play on that slot. So Texas Hold'em up there in Oklahoma. Yes, indeed. And Sanjay reminded me as well on Sam Williams. I'm hoping that I'm not wrong on him. Come on, Sam. Hey, I hope I'm not wrong on Sam. But Sam is in a contract year. He signed with David Mulugeta and all of them boys. So let's see what Sam can do in this preseason game or the season. Or, shoot, Sam, if you don't get right, you're going to be looking for a job, man.
And there are Uber Eats. Jeez. there are sack and save. I was playing. Sam ain't gonna do that, man. Sam gonna whoop my ass, man. He gonna be like, "Hey, Law, come over here." I said, "Hit my good side. I need some money, man, so I can sue you, and I can go to my guys over here, Frenkel and Frenkel, personal injury lawyers." But neither here nor there. Let's listen to what they was talking about, opening up holes.
See, but that first half, it was hard running. I think Schottenheimer said it at halftime, right? He goes, we got to do a better job controlling the line of scrimmage, and he was exactly right, especially in the running game. And he actually pointed it out that it was somewhat unfair because there was nothing there early running the football.
And I promise I am keeping that in mind. This is partially based on, thoughts about training camp and stuff. Is there any way you could envision a world in which Izzy makes this roster and Jaden Blue does not?
Oh, shoot, let me get on moving, man. God, no, what are they talking about, man?
The update on Barham. I'm talking to people that believe that, like, when they play the Giants opening day, that he's going to be the starting Mike linebacker for this team. Any update on him?
So he should be ready to go this week as far as practicing, and get him back on the field for the preseason game in Arizona on Saturday. So that should be good after missing the game in Seattle with that groin. But yeah, you talk to anybody around here, and there's confidence around Barham and what he's done early on. As far as being the starting Mike, he's going to have to hit the ground running once again when he comes out of this, injury tent, if you will. But if he does so, I don't see a scenario why he can't have a big role in this defense.
Any update on Barham?
That's good stuff. It's a good update from Nick Harris. Can Malik Davis be a reliable running back too?
And coming into this preseason game, I had Maffa a little ahead of Blue, and I can see why people are fighting for Malik Davis, because every time they hand the ball to Malik Davis, good things happen. And so he's got the vision, he's got the ability to cut, he's explosive, he can catch the football. There's a lot of things to like about Malik Davis. I just wonder about Malik Davis as a backup for.
Do anybody have that clip of Brian Broaddus on Von Miller? I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. Do y'all already have it clipped up, or if y'all can, just send it to my Twitter. Let me know once you did, and I'll play that clip so I can get his reactions on Von Miller going to the Cowboys.
17 weeks, how that would play out. But overall, man, he played better than what Blue and what Maffa played. And coming into
okay. Should Kevontae Turpin be a roster lock? Let's listen to what they say about
I'm going to say something here. I don't think that Turpin should be guaranteed a roster spot here. When you look at these wide receivers.
Who's your returner?
I will find one. I'll find one. I don't know if Turpin.
That's a strong opinion. That's a very strong opinion. Now, deserving a roster spot, finding a kickoff return specialist or what have you, kind of like randomly, is going to be hard. Not saying that it's impossible, but I've seen the other guys that do kickoff, like Holden just got fired for doing it, right? Shoot. So other guy like, nah, man, I'm good, coach. Think about it. Sometimes it's better not to even play at all and you make the team. A la Zion Childress, right? Sometimes it's better to just step back and be like, you know what? I'm going to let kickoff returner do kickoff returner stuff, and I'm going to just do my situation over here. I like what Turpin can do, but I'm just saying that the Cowboys tend to use him wrongly. He don't need to be on nobody's stop route. He don't need to be on no hitches. He can be on end arounds, nines, predictable routes. Believe it or not, his route tree shouldn't even be all of those things, right? So he's a little bit more advanced than what we've seen out of CJ, because CJ couldn't play no DB play at all, right? Turpin can still give you some offensive plays. You just got to utilize that. And I think that a threat is a threat. with GP, with CD, you throw Turpin in there here and there, you still got to cover every blade of grass. And then you rotate them in and out with Ron Flo or with the other kid, Camden Brown. But you don't have to get rid of him. You don't. This is a classic case. You don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? That's just for what it is. I can figure out ways to utilize Turpin in this system. I can figure out a way to utilize Jadon Blue in this system. You just got to get creative and don't get lazy with it.
Does enough for me as a returner to make me just keep the roster spot for him as a returner.
And you feel like you would never want him on the field offensively?
Not with what's going on at wide receiver right now, no.
Okay.
I really don't. And what's going to happen is
let me pause again. I'm not beating up Brian Broaddus, but there are ways that you can get the offense stacked to go. I'm bringing this up for context. The Cowboys in 2016, they had an Ezekiel Elijah Elliott. They had a Desmond Bryant. They had a sweet feet Terrence Williams, you know what I'm saying, that was on this offense. And you had a young quarterback who was really needed to get in rhythm, needed to get in motion, needed to get things done. And they had this key play called the Lennon Hand Special to a dude named Lucky Whitehead. He's fast. He's like the older version of Turpin, you know. And what he did was he just kind of got the offense in calm state, right? Or he made the defense on the opposing team play honest with that reverse sweep, because you didn't know whether or not it's going to be one of those RPO gang or it's going to be a situation and scenario that Ezekiel was going to get the ball. And you pretty much said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the ancillary piece. If it's going to be Lucky Whitehead that's going to kill us, let him kill us. And that play was very crucial for the Cowboys offense. And if you look back at it, you would never beaten, you would have lost to the damn Steelers if it wasn't for that play, because you reverse faked it and you got it to Ezekiel Elliott, and people were looking at that speed for Lucky Whitehead, and it froze the linebacker just for that second there. And if you look back even at some of the other games, I think we played Minnesota that year. It was very crucial for that play. And what the Cowboys did, they got into their feelings, made it to the postseason, and they didn't put Lucky Whitehead out there. And before you know it, the offense was stale like chips, and the defense wasn't really doing anything, and the score ended up being like 30-something to like 3 or whatever. You know, Cowboys offense was stagnant. Sometimes you need plays, those small little things, to open up the offense. And I think that the Cowboys need to do that more with a Cavante Turpin. Put him on end arounds, put him on a wheel route, get him in motion. A body in motion stays in motion. Send him on a 9. And that get the opposing team to play it honest. And I thought that the Cowboys last year got a little too cute, and Schottenheimer didn't want to hold accountability to it. And he kind of said, well, you know, I'm going to call the play again. If it happened, I'll call it again. Like, that's bullsugar. There shouldn't be a reason or a scenario that you put CD Lamb back there in the backfield when you got a Turpin type. You got other guys that you can put into those situations so it can open up this offense. So that's how I'm looking at Cavante Turpin, even within the confines of this offense. Now, this offense is not going to start off hot every series, but sometimes you need those plays to open things up.
But he's got him penciled in probably as the 4th guy. I would struggle with this a little bit. I think I would argue the situation with Brown, and I'd also argue the situation with Mingo as well. Mingo showed me a little something on the special teams, making a tackle where it was clear that like he was at one sideline, ran all the way to the other sideline, made the tackle. I think that there's things that you could do with him with his size. He made some plays in this game that were quality plays. I think the light has kind of come on for him, and maybe you have something here. I don't know if I necessarily want to just say Turpin's the guy because he was a returner. I will figure something out to find a returner. You need to find a way to block, number one, to begin with. But I don't I don't necessarily guarantee in his spot.
Especially if he's not going to be any better as a returner than he was last year.
I'm going to say something.
No, I do, Toxic. I do agree with his theory, though. I look at it like Turpin is taking up a valuable spot. But his value on this particular team is multiple. It's multiple. Even if it's decoy, even if it's to a degree, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You know you got your returner. You know you got an all-pro. Now, sometimes he run right into the back of people. I get all of that. But I don't see anybody else just making it. Like, okay, I will level with this. And I haven't even seen it in the last 2 or 3 years, even at practice. If we can get somebody with a little wiggle in that backfield and do a kickoff return and take it to the house this coming preseason game and next preseason game, and they earn their keep, then I'll say it. The problem is that the same issue we got with Turpin is the same issue we got with Jadon Blue. When they in the backfield, they just run right into the back of people like their vision is clawed or something, or fogged up or something. Like, I don't know what's going on with them boys. Like, they'll run. Like, Jadon Blue is the same type of issue. Even when he's running the ball, they got lack of vision. For some reason, like Malik Davis got good vision. But these speedsters, what they do, they think gonna phase through people? We got the red flash and the yellow flash on the team. But they can't say. They both can't say. They'll run right into the dog defenders. I'm saying, like, bouncing to the outside, you know? I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I could be 1,000,000% wrong, but I know I'm not. Them boys will run right into the back of people. Do Triggs need to be on this roster? I love this time.
Michael Triggs showed up well in this game catching the football. I think, Dawson, you were talking about that. They used him. They used DJ.
Let's pull this up one more time. Okay, appreciate y'all.
Jay Rogers, like as a running backs, or as a fullback kind of a thing. Luke Schoonmaker in this game was a very, very poor blocker. And they asked him to do some of those blocks where he comes in motion and then he blocks.
Oh, yeah, we got the flash and the reverse flash on the same team. Appreciate you, JV boy.
Inside, or he traps somebody or blocks the backside. And he went in there like half man a couple of different times, went in there sideways. Triggs showed that he could catch the football. Triggs showed he could catch the ball down the field. If you just know this, that Trigg is not going to be a great blocker. But if you had
neither is Scooney, right?
If you had to give the tip of the cap to which one was the better one in the game, Trigg was better than Schoonmaker overall in this football game.
I mean, that's the question I want answered today if I'm cutting down this roster is, can we get away with Trigg? Because the thing that Trigg can do is when you do get into heavy personnel, he can be a legit downfield guy. He's got good speed. He's got hands. And I don't think you have that guy on your entire roster. A very important part of getting into heavy personnel is threatening downfield.
Yeah.
And right now, the Cowboys really can't do that. So I'm excited about Trigg. You know, I think the transition moment from when he catches to turn up field, and then on that first catch, he's got 4 dudes laying on the ground as he's out of bounds. 4 different guys tried to tackle him. And that's contact balance, that's elusiveness. He had a stiff arm. I need to see Trigg active on game day.
No doubt, man. 4 dudes on the ground. Let's get Triggs involved with everything. 80 is available. Put an 80 jersey on him. Is Joe Milton the backup? Let's listen to this.
We're talking about we played the clip of him talking about, I'm one of the greatest locker room guys of all time, or I am the greatest locker room guy of all time. And I thought that was interesting. And when I was reaching out, talking to some people yesterday, and I was asking about that angle about like the leadership and the presence in the locker room, and they said, well, you know, the way that a lot of guys, when they come in here and they want to be a leader, that also means accountability. Like when Michael Bennett got here, Michael Bennett was like yelling in the locker room after games and telling guys like, we need to get our S together a couple weeks after being here. And they said, that's not Vaughn.
Michael Bennett was right, though. He was talking about that hot boy stuff, man. He was like, man, hot boy, y'all haven't won playoff games, man. He forgot that he was on the Cowboys, man.
Let the AI speak.
At freshman_queued at $11.10. Bro, I 100% disagree. No way I am cutting a Turpin who can give me 30 to 100 yards on any KO or punt return for a WR that's just gone make tackles on SP teams. That insane. And no offense.
Yeah, Cuddy, freshman, and I agree with you. I get the angle, though. I get where the principle of what Brian Broaddus is saying from a pure wide receiver stance. Give me CD, GP, Flow, and then give me the Brown kid, and then we'll roll the dice with Mingo, right? Or whoever else that can stand tall with it. So I look at it from, or Holden, I'm just messing with y'all. I look at it from that aspect. But what you do with Turpin, let's just be real. He just gadgeted up. Sometimes you got to mourn the ideal of who you think a person is. He's not a Dante Hall. He's not a Desmond Howard. He's not the Devin Hesters of the world, even from a kickoff perspective. He's not a Cole Beasley. He's not even a Dwayne Harrison things. You know what I'm saying? But he's Kevontae Turpin, who you got to curate gadgety plays for him. He's not a Tyreek Hill, and he's not a Percy Harvey, or however you say that guy's name, who was really good, just got hooked up to all of the weed and stuff when it was illegal in the NFL and all of that. But you just got to figure out a way to utilize the weapon. The machete is a real good weapon to have. You're not going to be able to use the gun all the time. Cowboys, sometimes you get the little machete out or the little carving knife, and that can save your life. Just a little carving knife, right? So that's what Kevontae Turpin is. You got a bazooka, you got a machine gun, you got all of these weapons, but sometimes you need the little machete, and that's what he is, the little machete, man. Come on with it, man. So Blue is not being used correctly as well, and I agree with that part too. Blue and Turpin. Now, here's the thing. Blue, Turpin, we're not going to just continue to beat these guys up because they're not utilized well. If the Cowboys don't find a way to get to utilize them well, then what we do you cut them? No. You look at the person that's calling the plays and you advise them. Like, come on, man. Sometimes you can copy paste and look at some other stuff. Hey, Toxic Tom said that machete is better than a rock. You're right. And let's listen to the rest.
That's actually not going to be him. Vaughn is like Shotty, big relationships guy. Like, he wants to bond with guys and be close to guys. And so they said,
my bad, I'm going to keep pausing, but K Money, you're right on the money. Mafa is going to be on the practice squad. He got an injury. And I also be mindful of the Cowboys' politics. I know we talking positivity, but be mindful of the Cowboys' politics with Trigg. They say he got a toe injury. They may have seen enough of him from preseason one and what he's been doing out here, and they could do some roster stuff with that too. You know, we seen it. Hey, that toe still hurt, don't it? Mm-hmm. We're going to put you on injury reserve designated to return type of stuff. You know, they do that as well. And I'm not saying that the Cowboys are more comfortable rolling with Jake, Schoon, and Span with the three tight ends, and then you have that other spot with what you call the guy that's an H-back, Hunter, right? They can literally go with that and say, hey, Triggs, we're going to put you on injury reserve. We're going to designate you to return. I've seen that storyline too. Just be mindful that it's going to be hard to get this thing down to 53.
He will walk in here and he's going to try to be like the third string offensive lineman's best friend. Like, that's the way that he comes. So he's going to come in. He's going to try to connect with them about things. He's going to try to teach them things. Like, he wants so much for football to be, like Shadi always says, football to be family. Like, that's their brotherhood. And so they said he's going to come in here and guys are going to be stunned how, oh my gosh, Hall of Famer Von Miller wants to be like my best friend. He even knows who I am. And so that sort of connection that he talks about where Shotty says that's something they know he wants to do, that seems like that's going to be like the biggest priority for him.
No doubt.
Like I was watching him a little closer yesterday, trying to see his tape in Washington, see how he performed. He's not the same player anymore. He's not the guy who's going to rack up 18 sacks. He hasn't been that guy for 7 years.
Bobby Broadus co-hosting this morning.
Ooh, no way. Not man, Broadus would not pee on him if he was on fire. It is that seemed like he just does not like the player at all anymore.
I'm not a fan.
That's for sure. He's still somebody who can be productive, and specifically within the role that they want him to do. But this seemed like the perfect marriage. This seems like the fulfillment of what they always envisioned they were or what they were trying to do when they wanted to get OBJ here. Like, it feels like that kind of thing where it's like, man, this feels like such a perfect match, such a big star right here in Dallas, and it just so happens that he meets their energy in a way that OBJ didn't.
Boy, they don't like that bond. To that same principle, Toxic Tom, far as Hunter. We don't have another fullback that can fit in that role, that can catch out of the backfield. Hunter is strong. He's a strong guy, but he's more finesse than he is physical, but he can turn his physicality on. Hunter make this team by default because you got no other fullback. Princeton Fant, before the injury, he was like that tweener guy between a tight end and they can play that fullback stuff. But Hunter is on this team based off of the same principle. They don't know how to use Hunter. And when they did try to throw the ball to him, I remember I had some tape, I'll pull it up. I mean, he was catching in the backfield. I get it. People, when you F up in Dallas and it's on a big game, that's all they remember. People still mad at Hunter from that damn fumble in that Miami's game when he was down inside the 2, right? And to be fair, Cowboys, you just don't set that up. And that was a couple of years ago. It had to be 2023, right? Shoot, 3 years ago, people still mad about that play. And here's my thoughts on it, too. That brother was cold, man. You can't just, let's put the fullback in. Nah, right? Give him some reps throughout the game so he can be ready when it's time for that. Just don't put a cold guy in there. They used to let Moose soften up the box a little bit and then give it to him again when he get inside the end zone, red zone. But then, Mr. Touchdown himself, Emmett, they knew to give it to him to just run behind that big boy, run behind the Moose, So that's just how it goes. Law, I'm still Toxic Tom says, I still can't stand Creighton for the wrong route he ran. Yeah, I feel you on that.
I was watching him. This is not totally a difference in what I had thought after the game, but it felt much more definitive. There was one NFL running back on the field for Dallas in this game. And I know, Abanikanda, had some good numbers, too.
Yeah.
But to me, when I look at it and I go, okay, who?
A band of candy. That's how I'm going to call it. I think that I said his name right. A band of candy.
Who actually showed
I said I bought it.
The vision, the cutability, the burst, the contact balance, all the things that you look for from a running back. Anybody that would be in your depth chart. Not necessarily starter, but just can carry some of the work. Malik Davis was the only one who looked like it.
Most certainly, Malik Davis looked like a full running back. Come on, baby. All right, so let's go to this before we get going.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
That's 214 and every 3 you can dial, or 817 and every single 3 you can dial. Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers, backed by a combined of 101 years. Be sure to reach out to our proud partners
And if you can't dial that number, just visit FrenkelFirm.com.
Mobbing with my brothers, there's no question, keep it real. Whether we East Coast or no, we in the hidden hills. In the popping straps of blue faces, not the pills.
Now,
heard you calling bluffs, I show him.
My hotline is 657-390-7391. The Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers line for your mind. And I have from the 832. You're live on the nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me.
What's up, Law? How you doing, man?
Man, doing great. This Larry?
Yes, sir. H-Town.
H-Town, get down, man. What you got for the show on this beautiful day?
Man, I'm out here doing this mill like your boy from a 901. Hot out here. You know.
Yes, indeed.
But I was just calling.
Got the mean dogs after you, man. I know you got the spray.
Oh no, I ain't got no dog. I just got the heat. That's it.
Oh, you just got the heat. Okay, good. What you got for me
I'm
today?
in the area with it. Man, so they talking about this Von Miller.
Mm-hmm.
How many sacks you think he gonna get? What's your prediction on his sacks?
I said 11.5.
Okay, I was finna say, because they talking about he got, 8 or 9, and he said they only won 5 games. So imagine what the offense that we got. We win 11 or 12 games. He gonna double what he had last year, if not.
Can I give you some law math?
Yeah.
You know when a team got a lead, what defense do? They pin their ears back and they just go after the quarterback. They send the dogs out. The Washington team didn't have none of those type of things that they could do last season, right? And I'm not beating up Washington, but I am. They was garbage can. They was commode juice because they could barely beat us. And we know how terrible we were, know. So I look at it from this aspect. I get my guy Lando. He did pull up tape and he said that basically those sacks was kind of like against garbage quarterbacks. Well, I went through the list yesterday. And that's why I came up with my 11.5 because we play those garbage quarterbacks on our schedule.
Correct.
Yeah.
He got a sack against us.
Yeah.
One of them games.
And then the default was because it was against Terrence Steele. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
you playing against the NFL player. We can't knock that.
Can't play. Yeah, you can't knock that, man. So that's where I'm at, man. I like Von. I know he's long in the tooth. He's 37. But it's not the Von Miller that we're looking for. It's the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding that energy that he's going to share over to Ezaraku that's going to be beneficial, and as well as to Rashawn Gary, Quentin Williams, all those boys speaking positivity about it because he's a Hall of Famer. So I love that aspect of it.
Yeah, I was trying to tell my homeboys and they Texas fans. I said, so y'all did the same thing. Y'all got Clowney. So what's the difference? You seen the 8 sacks he had last year, and you say you want a part of that. That's basically what we doing.
Technically, if you pull up Clowney's resume, Clowney hasn't been or he's not a double-digit sack guy, right?
Right.
And Clowney did pretty well last season when he had Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark to a degree. He stepped up and he had 9 sacks. I'm not saying that Clowney is less than Von Miller, but Von Miller is a Hall of Famer. Clowney's not.
True.
And
True.
When I look through the list of this team, I think nobody know what it feels like to lift up a Lombardi trophy. Well, Von knows twice, and you can't say, well, it's only purely on team success. Nah.
Right.
His productivity came from his main success of being able to make plays and be a difference maker in the postseason and as well as in the Super Bowl. So you can't tell me how it feels when you're a virgin is what I'm trying to get at. And that's just for what he's bringing to the table. I hate to say that while you're on your route, but you get what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, you good. And then one of the D-line coaches played, well, not played with him, but coached him to one of them Super Bowls?
2021, Marcus Dixon. Yeah.
Okay, see?
Yeah. For the Rams.
We're going to be good this year.
Yeah.
I ain't even sweating. I'm already telling them Houston fans, when I come to work after week 4, y'all ain't going to like me.
You know what?
You better write me up because you ain't going to like me.
You know what, Larry, since you down that way in Houston, they are a bunch of front runners, you know? They talk all that stuff when they winning, and you sit there when they lose one game, they start blaming it on the officials. They start blaming it on this and that, and they want the mantle of being the better team in the Texas. Come on, man, they got a long way to go, man.
And you got the best defense in the league. Can't get to a Super Bowl.
Can't get to.
I don't get it.
I don't get it as well, man. Appreciate you for calling in, Larry.
Yes, sir. Have a great day. Stay blessed, man.
Likewise, man, from the 832, y'all, that's Larry, man. Come on with it, man. Y'all give it what I'm saying. Vaughn will ball out. Indeed. I get the reservations. Now, there's other things that we had to put into play. Of course, injury plays a major role. And I think Von Miller, the Von Miller interview is going to be sometime today. We'll definitely get things going. All right, I got from the 206 MJU in the mix. Talk to me.
What up, Law? What's the word, brother?
All is well, can't complain.
Hey, we was remember yesterday we forgot one thing.
What's
we
that?
was talking about the receivers. You know, Ohio State and Oregon had the best coaches. And we took the Oregon coach. He was ranked between him and Ohio State. They had the two best receiver coaches. So that's why you see your receivers doing what they do. People forgot about that.
Junior Adams, yeah.
So we got the best, one of the best. With him and Ohio State, them two was the best in bringing out the best out of the receiver.
It is not even politics either, because
No.
that Oregon coach, Junior Adams coach, Trayshawn Holden. And Holden somewhere, I think he'd probably be in the car with you. Did you turn right or left? Because you had your blinker on.
Yeah. No, I'm out. I'm good now. Park.
Oh, you park. Oh, so you're turning to park. Okay, good.
Yeah.
But it's just for what it is, man. I think that there's no politics in that. Now, I told Holden they might bring him back because Junior Adams. But outside of that, I do like Junior Adams on how he get these boys well prepared.
Yeah, because even though Mingo might be on the practice squad, because if that 83, the one they drive, he fast, and once he come through, them the players they keep it 83 for sure, and your boy number 6, he's gonna make the team.
Right, yeah, right. Yeah, I counted 6 wide receivers, man. You on my list?
I count 83.
I'll give you my list right here. I got CD, George Pickens, Flournoy, Turpin, Brown, and then you got Anthony Smith. Those are my 6 in no particular order, but you get what I'm saying. Those are my 6 right there.
My 6 too.
Okay, yeah.
Adam, because the 83 is making a team because he's fast.
Yeah.
And,
he's long.
He gets to work.
Yeah.
He's fast to get to work with that Oregon receiver coach. Gonna get it. Mingo, he could come. They're gonna give him a chance, but he'll probably be on the practice squad if they bring him back.
That hustle play, you can't cut a person after like the day next after that type of play. Yeah.
Hey, I can cut you after 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I guarantee you, Schottenheimer went to the Jumbotron in the practice, and he pulled out his Sharpie or he pulled out his little laser, and he said, "You see, guys, this is what I want. This is how the tenacity, what we need." And then you see what Holden did? This is not what we want. And then he cut Holden. So that what sells the team.
Hey, look, I'm going to pull out my board. I'm going to have a coach. Coach, now this is what I'm finna show you. Now let's give you I'm going to put your 2, I'm going to put number 9 and number 23 on the Rams, and watch what this coach do. He going to run sweep right, sweep left, screen, over the top, bombs. That's what he about to do.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to run them 2 little guys up the middle. That's why you got all the fans mad at him. Come on, Shotty. Stop running 23 and number 9 in the game like that.
Facts.
Come on, man. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Now, that what be pissing me out about Shotty. Stop running 23 up the middle. Use the speed, screens. Send him deep, because he can't go deep. Send number 9 deep. To open up the field for the other receivers. They could be decoys. And then you go hit them. Sweep left, sweep right, sweep left. A draw. Stop running these dudes up the middle. Come down. No.
Yes,
They
indeed,
not
man.
built like that.
Most
Now,
certainly, man.
But one more, they're going to keep
Yeah,
your
in
boy.
closing. Yeah.
In closing, your boy going to make the team. They already told him he made the team. But they got to cut him because they want to keep the young boys. And then they're going to bring them back. You know what I'm talking about. What's number 20 that's running good that we always keep?
Malik Davis.
Yeah, Malik Davis. Malik, you got to roll. Now, if you want to try to go make another team, we ain't going to stop you. But you got money for the next 2 or 3 years because you are insurance.
Man, no doubt, man. No doubt, no doubt,
So
no doubt.
that's a good deal during the law.
No
You still
doubt.
making money? Shit. I do that every day. But
Yes, indeed.
salute to Law Nation, and how about them Cowboys?
How about him, man? Good way to land that plane right there, man. Old boy was like, I was like, hey, man, don't come get me. MJ started getting rowdy, man, about that running up the A gap and B gap. You can't show all of the answers, man, to the test on preseason 1, man. But I give it what he's saying. I got from the 469, what's on your mind? You're live on the Nation, brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers.
What's going on, man? I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Anytime, man, anytime. What you got for the show today?
Nah, I know we practice today, man. With Saints today. Well, I think that's going to be a more. I think it's going to be more of a test for us, especially with our O line going against their D line. You know, if you don't know if you watched that Jaguars game, but the Saints was getting after it. I'm talking about getting after it.
I got to go back and watch the Saints game. You know, yeah. But since it's joint practice, this would be a good situation. I don't know if Jordan's still there, Cam Jordan. If he's still there, I'd like to see him go up against these tackles or what have you that we have here. And I know that they're wide receiver guys.
Jordan right now, I believe he's hurt. You know, they got Chase Young coming off that edge.
Okay. Chase, okay.
Yeah, he has a hamstring right now. He's supposed to be back for the first game, but, you know, they just playing it safe for him.
Yeah, okay. This joint practice is going to do nothing but make it better for us. I don't think it's open to the public. That's the only thing. Not. It's a closed practice, so
yeah.
I guess CP can be comfortable.
Closed practice, but some good work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anything else you got for me, my guy?
No. I really just want to hear what you was looking forward to seeing, at least hearing about in the practice. I know it's closed, but you know any matchups, anything that you're looking forward to seeing.
The trusted eyes that I'm gonna lean. I gotta lean heavy on John and Nick. I think that they're gonna report like accurately with not too much fizz in it, because they definitely, especially John, and he's not a Cowboy fan, so that's why I like to hear his reports, especially out there in Oxnard when I'm not there. Not to put away from
when you say
else.
John who, bro?
Machota. Machine Gun John Machota.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he reports and when he tweet out something, I know it's to the core organic. I know to the core is nothing. It's no bull sugar. There's no politics involved with it. So if I'm hearing Revel is kind of like taking away what they try to do over there on the wide receiver side, I'm like, yeah, Revel is official. I don't have to see Revel this weekend, you know. But if I'm hearing that even to a point that Blue is running nice, or who else I'm looking for to step up would continue to be consistent, then I'm gonna be really, really liking what we're hearing, you know.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, man. And I can't say how about them Cowboys, but I'll give you a who that.
Who that? Oh, you're a Saints guy all the way. Let me lock you in, man. What's your name?
Is Jay live, bro?
Is Jay?
You like real name?
No. I don't I don't want your government name, but yeah, Jay Live, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That's a good call from a Saints fan, right? Let me pull up the damn Saints roster right quick. KC Concepcion looked like a real star. I like KC Concepcion. This is breaking news over there on the other side. Let me go to Saints depth chart. Okay, let me see who they got. I should do some homework on them before we went live. Okay, they got my guy. Damn, Zach Wilson. He's a third stringer. Got Spencer Rattler, baby. Tyler Salt. Oh, they got ETN. Okay. Sheesh. Chris Olave. I thought Jordan Tyson was hurt. They got my guy Ronnie Bell. Look at my guy. They got Noah Fant. Jawan Johnson. Look at that boy Kellen Moore got him a little squad over here. Kellen Moore got him a little squad. Travis Etienne and Alvin Kamara. I like my guy Devin Mill. He got Miller too. Kellen Moore, what you doing with all of these damn running backs? Give us Miller, man. Give us Devin Mill. Kellen, you ain't gonna do nothing with these damn running backs, man. You know? But Kellen Moore, you got some guys, man. Yeah. He got Jalen Monroe. Oh, he got over there. I got to hit my guy Jalen up. Cropper. I didn't know he done picked him up. Hopefully he can make the team over there. All right, let's see what he got on the defensive side. Okay, they got Ridgeway. Shout out to you. Peter Warner. Okay, I like him. Chase Young. Cameron Jordan. Justin Reed. Okay, you got Kool-Aid. They got Kool-Aid over there. They got Kool-Aid, y'all. Dang. I like Quincy Riley. And they got Martin Emerson from the Cleveland Browns. And they went and drafted Lorenzo Styles. Styles make fights. Okay, so who they special teamers? We'll see them when we play them, I guess. I don't know all them guys. I see some guys I look at. Tyler suck. But hey, I like Spencer Rattler, man. But it just timing, man, bad for him, man. And then he had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. But I got from the 979, but when I held that 9, all I can see with my mama's eyes. What's good with you, baby?
What's good? What's going on with you, Lo?
All is
Hope
well.
you're having yourself a good day as well. I'm gonna say something I never thought that I'd say. I'm not giving flowers to Jerry and Steven, but I like what I'm seeing.
No, you give him some seeds, man. That's what I did. I gave him some seeds, man.
I ain't giving them nothing.
You ain't giving nothing.
Yeah.
Give a glass of water every day.
I mean, yeah, they can have some water.
A little cup of water.
Their own,
some faucet water. Just get not even no chill.
Yeah,
okay.
Man.
Okay, give them faucet water.
Yeah,
okay.
man. They can get a little of that faucet water. They can eat their own duck tacos and all that madness. But in all seriousness, I think the Von Miller move, I think it was a good move. Mm-hmm. He's not going to play a crazy amount, which I hope that they don't try to turn him into like the starter. No craziness, because he ain't, like I said, he ain't that old Von Miller. But they're making some good moves. I don't, but I mean, I'm still not fond of the whole Malik Davis thing. I don't know what that's about. I mean, one thing I can think of is just because, Jadon Blue, if he was their draft pick, and, we know how they are about the draft picks, but it just seems like every time Malik Davis goes into the game, he ends up producing. So, I think he should be RB2, but, it is what it is on that. But, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, man. Jerry's doing his job, which I can respect that. I can respect that fact that he's finally doing his job. He's putting the team in a position to be competitive this year, I'm hoping. So now, if I don't know, my opinion about the whole Max thing, I feel like it's too much conversation about it. So I just feel like it's not gonna happen. I just don't see it, but hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I don't want to be right about something like this. So, but I like what I'm seeing out of it.
Yeah, man. I can't really fault nothing until I see, like normally you know something out of 3 games, and then you feel comfortable, right? But by the preseason being so small now, with only 3 games in the preseason, you really don't know, and you're not gonna play nobody meaningful in the 3rd preseason game because that's like your practice squad Super Bowl, right? So we would know for sure week 3. Going into week 3, we would know for sure, kind of like gauging where this team is at, gauging where the defense is going to look like far as from what the principles that they're trying to do. And by the time we get down to Brazil, that should be like shoulder to shoulder, one of the highest viewable rating games ever. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. So I think the Cowboys did a great job of trying to of where we are at right now, because it's still like the area of the unknown, believe it or not.
Yeah. And I want to believe that this is going to be a year where Dak Prescott doesn't have to be the end-all, be-all. That's what I want to believe because of, all the weapons that they got on offense and the fact that they're shoring up this defense, trying to make the defense a lot better. So that's what I'm hoping to see, man. Like I don't want to see this another year where Dak has to go out and throw the ball 40 times a game, or see a game where the defense can't stop a nosebleed, or like I said, I want to see a game where Dak Prescott can throw for 100 yards and they still win a game because the defense just did their thing, So, but only time will tell. Definitely not going to count the egg, but they have the whole thing. But like I said, I like what I'm seeing, man. So I mean, I can't lie to myself, lie to anybody about that. Like I like what I'm seeing out of them.
Oh, certainly, man. Appreciate you calling in, fam.
Oh yeah, appreciate that, man. You have the rest of your day, my brother.
Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate you. That's DP. Got 2 more callers. Got 206 and I got 100 grand. From the 206, you're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me.
Oh my goodness. Hey, how you doing, pal?
Hey, man, I'm doing great, man. Doing good.
I tell you,
which one
I think that this Von Miller thing just might put you guys over the top.
Might put us over the top by getting Von?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey,
yeah.
If you send it from the outside looking in, I'll take that. I'll take that all the way to the bank. Yeah.
I mean, and I've got you all along. It's you. I feel like it's you guys' time. We've got ours. It's your time.
Man, come on with it, man. I'm following every word you saying. Yeah. If Von take us over the top and he can just install like hope and power and wisdom to these boys, I'm taking it. Yeah. I'm taking it all the way.
And we got to remember if this happens with you, Troy it's going to be ABC, so Troy Aikman's probably going to be calling this game.
Okay. Troy Aikman calling the game?
If Dallas wins the Super Bowl, they're going to get Troy a way that he could escape and get down to the field. And why not bring Jimmy down to the field with him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Most certainly, Eric. I'm all in favor of that, man. What else you got before I let you go?
Well, I know, but there's more people coming in, but I do got one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? That's my guy, Eric, man. Y'all see him in the chat from the 206, always calling in, giving us his thoughts. And on top of that, yes, I want DeMarcus Ware vibe. I was talking to a few people, and I said the Cowboys live off of a story you can sell. You see that Camden Brown? That's a beautiful story. Oh, that's a real beautiful story. You can sell that, right? Against all odds, the underdog. The battle goes to the he that continue to fight and endure. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the mighty type of thing, right? Undrafted guy finding himself on a team. That's a very sellable story. But what about the Von Miller story? very sellable story. The Cowboys haven't been to the dance in 30 years, 30 seasons. And this kid from Dallas, technically also from DeSoto, but, from Dallas, hometown hero, that already got Super Bowl rings, right? One from Denver, one from Rams, right? And what can he be the first guy to have a third ring from the Cowboys team? Like, from 3 different teams. I don't know. Maybe that has been done before. I don't know. But that storyline of a guy that walks into a room of man to be able to be that player coach, to elevate Donovan Ezaraku, to help Malley out, you know what I'm saying? To help Rashawn Gary out. It could be just that. That's a story that can be sellable, that can also say, hey, look at this guy. Heart, soul, and determination. Started his own business. Got chickens, eggs, and stuff and farms that he sell. Unbelievable. That could be a storyline. It's all about selling the story. I can buy that story. Are you guys buying the story? Yes. He had 2 parades. Now it's time to have him a parade back in Dallas. And the last time he was there in the parade, if they can go find old pictures when he was young in 95 and 96, this could be a complete circle. And you can tie into Jerry Jones and all of the things that went on and these sorts of things. And then guess who else got a story? Schottenheimer got a nice story, right? Took him 30 years to be a coach. The son of a legendary coach, Marty, you know what I'm saying? So these stories, the more you can tell, come on, Disney, come on. Jerry, you hear the story? You calling me about the story. Come on, man, tell this to the Bohemian Grove and all of those people, man. Tell them. Everybody will buy this story. Come on with it. If you think I'm lying, let me see, man. My guy from the 201, 100 grand with the plan. Ain't that a nice story within? Come on with it.
It's a great story.
Yeah.
You got GP, his story. NBA young boy, he got a story.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The stone that was rejected become the chief cornerstone of the Dallas Cowboys. GP was kicked out of Steelers land, and now he come over here to the Cowboys land. Oh my God! Yeah, that's a good story.
Yeah. Dak Prescott can't do it. He finally did it now. You know, it's a whole bunch of storylines. You got the defensive coordinator, the rising star, rolls all the way to the bowl, you know? We got stories. In the heart of Texas, man. You got one end of it where these names getting sullied and denigrated for lack of opportunities and chances. And who else can look at the great state of Texas, combining all of these things together to not be divided and say, now we got a brother from another mother who can go into the deep south of Texas to unite us all by Christian Parker. You know what I'm saying? Lifting up a Super Bowl and going against all odds, baby. Yeah, that's stories. Come on. That's a story. That's a story. Not just him, though. Not just him. A whole defensive staff of brothers now.
Marcus Dixon, the guy that was wrongfully accused of, you know what I'm saying? Stories. To be playing for the Cowboys, to ultimately go to be a defensive line coach, to come back to now coach for the Cowboys. That's a storyline, boy. Oh my God, I'm buying it, man. Come on. I'm serious, man. And then we can throw Michael Irvin, the playmaker himself, into a story. There's so many stories, man.
There's so many stories. But I got something, man.
What you got?
Cowboys sneakingly has become wide receiver you. Think about the great wide. I mean, come on now. Now that we got another one, I've been watching. And people been saying, it's not fair. Where they get him from? It's not fair. They got 3 now. They got 4 now. It's not fair.
Yeah.
We don't care.
We don't care.
We don't care. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Even though that
All right,
was one
Stephen A.
game,
Smith.
and he got to show and prove next week. It's one game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey.
Mm-hmm.
That wide receiver coach doing his thing. And like you said earlier, that wide receiver coach is showing up, and these wide receivers are showing out.
Man.
Let us truly be 4 deep at wide receiver.
And they got a consolation prize with Turpin. Make it 5 deep.
Yeah,
every now and then. Just use them every now and then.
You
guy,
can't stop, like you say, you can't stop, you can't guard everybody.
Yeah.
And you got Turpin with his speed.
Yeah.
All you got to do is beat your man.
Pause.
We'll send you on the end around. We'll go wide out and send you on the end around thinking it's going to be a pass.
Right.
They got to respect all those wide receivers. Turpin, use your speed. That's a touchdown right there. It's so many different things you could do. When Dak said, man, greatest offense, I believe him now.
Yeah.
Because he threw with all those boys.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
So he knew before he knew. We just seen number 6 the other day. Dak been seeing that boy.
Yeah.
Dak been throwing to that boy.
Yeah, he has.
So, man, I believe it now. I believe it now. And Von seen it. Man, with that offense, I could get 20 sacks this year.
Come on, man. Wait. Who said 20 now? Who said 20 sacks? That's a lot of dip. Oh, you said. If Von Miller get 20 sacks at the age of 37, man, AARP Von gonna be staple as the savior of the Cowboys for the 2020.
Think about it too.
Six
you gonna
season.
leave Quentin Williams? You gonna leave Q by himself?
Nah.
Or you got a double Q?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. Oh, God, now Gary started. So come on, what you gonna do? You got to double him too, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Come on, you see, I just go. No, come on now.
Well, you can.
And you act
try,
like he can't win his one-on-one, like Von Suck. He can't win his one-on-ones now.
Yeah. Hey.
And you playing with a lead, and they ain't got no choice but to pass. Let the Cowboys get up 14. It's over. It's over. And they already could stop the run. They could stop the run. And the way I seen a breakdown that Boss put on his channel with some guy from Twitter. And the way that Christian Parker did that defense in a preseason game, the way that he disguised it in the preseason game.
Preseason. You got to send that one to me, bro.
Danny, Boss did it on his show earlier today. One of his shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy, Boss, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, and the way that he disguised that defense. Shout out, Boss. The way that he disguised that defense was crazy to me. And that's not even nothing. That's just a preseason game with the backups.
Yeah.
So you telling me sacks can't be had? This Cowboys team, Lord, you might lose that bet. This Cowboys team might get them sacked. And even if they don't get the sack, it's all about disruption. It's all about disruption. If you were timing offense going up against this Cowboys defense, you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to know what to do. That's going to help the back end out. That's going to help the back end out tremendously. Man. And plus the way that they disguise things is going to help the back end out tremendously, man. Man.
Woo. You got me crunk just off of you speaking those things. But if Von Miller get 20 sacks, that would be phenomenal. From this day forward, I'm only gonna call him King Von. He's the greatest Von of all time, King Von. You know. but man, what you got for me in closing, man?
But he's not the starter.
Right.
Third down now. I ain't gonna put all this dip on the chip. Talking about, no, I don't want to hear people say, "Oh man, he's the difference maker." No, put that man in at third down, spot duty at best. Let him go to work. I want his reps to count. I don't want he ain't no starter. He ain't playing all game. Just third down. Get that man 15. Get that man 15 reps a game, 20 reps a game.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
No doubt, bro.
Because he ain't the old guy. He ain't the old guy. So I don't want to put too much dip on his chip. All right, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's my guy from the 201 100 grand.
he get 20 sacks, bro. If all of that happened, we all going to jail, right? We gonna be going crazy over here, bro. That's crazy, man. I'm not calling $100,000 crazy, but if he got 9 to close to 10 sacks with the damn Washington, and they only won 5 games, imagine them playing with the lead, right? So, but if that happened, and on top of that, if I lose that bet to MJ on Rashawn getting 13 sacks, Donovan Ezeraku getting 11 sacks, and I guess you add in the fact that, Vaughn getting at least 11 sacks or 10 sacks, that'll be the greatest loss of all time for me, and I wouldn't mind it. You know, some of y'all got to be rooting for MJ at this point and say, yeah, let's go. Law losing. I wouldn't mind losing that. I got my guy from the 904. You live on the Nation. Talk to me. Or 804, my bad.
Yo.
Where 804? That's Virginia? Where y'all at?
Most certain. Richmond, Virginia.
Virginia, what's good, man?
What's good? Can you hear me?
Man, you speaking through a pillow.
All right, hold on right quick. Give me a second, bro.
Yeah.
All right, what about now?
Oh, yeah, you're a whole lot better, man.
I had the earbuds in, bro.
No.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. He said 20 sacks from Von Miller. Yeah, hey, look, one thing about it, if he get 20, that means Jared must have gave him some of that that ageless stuff.
The skull and bone serum, you know, and reptilian stuff. Yeah,
he came to Dallas and got that magic, you know what I mean? But one of the things I wanted to holler at you, one, bro, that reel that you put out with the Avengers, that jump was fire, bro. Man. Like, that was crazy. Man. I'm talking about that thing had me like real live hype, like, come on, let's go. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was beautiful. I even showed my girl ain't even a Cowboys fan. I showed her, she was like, I see why you. I was like, yeah, Law be putting it together, bro. You know what I mean? You did your thing with that.
It tied right on in like the movie when they just said, hey, whatever it takes, man. They're trying to save the multiverse, man. Whatever it takes.
Hey,
you know?
Hey, you put that together, especially at the end when Overshawn was coming out and Dak. I said,
yeah,
bro, put it together, bro. Yeah, but I knew we were talking about Turpin, man. Like you said, it's crazy, man. Like I really do not understand like how people just discard it. I feel like, man, us as Cowboy fans, we just kind of just be like you said, we ready to just throw certain things away. You know, like we forget, like, you know what I mean? Like the effect of the whole totality. Like, perfect example, you got, Turpin, he can, any minute, he can break it. You know what I mean? Right. He can go crazy. He had a bad year last year. I think that's more so when it comes down to Sorensen. Sorensen is like, I ain't feeling dude. You know what I'm saying?
When Twin had called me the day that we picked up Sorensen, and he said, Law, y'all finna have one of the worst special teams ever because of Swarson was over there in 49er land. You know I can't stand 49ers. Right. And Twin don't normally throw me no bones, so he was like, hey, Swarson. And I ain't gonna say too much, but I just said that Swarson, I'll speak my wisdom to you.
Know.
But Swarson just not he's just never been good in that spot. Now we need Bones, man, wherever he's at in Tennessee somewhere, bring Bones back, man. I'd love to have Bones here now, you know.
And I know he like, dang, I wish I would have been down there with everybody, you know what I mean? But like I said, you know, you use Turpin, man, as a you know, like the jet sweeps and all of that. Man, majority of the times when teams use that emotion and them jet sweeps, majority of the time they ain't even giving it to him. You can do that jet sweep thing 20 times a game. He probably don't get the ball, but 2. You know what I mean? But you know you got to respect it because you know this dude's so fast. If they do give it to him, like you said, it's slow the linebacker down just for a second. Open up the run game. Open up this run hole. Open up, you know, a lane over here. If you don't, and then as an offensive coordinator, you seeing whether they following it or not. So it's like those couple of times when you start seeing the patterns of them not following it, you give it to them or you shoot them out on a little route or something like that. Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? He bring a whole different element. That's different from bringing CD in motion or bringing Flanoa in motion. That's different. You know what I'm saying? You know
this is what the Cowboys got to do. You got to mourn the ideal of what you thought he was going to be, because he think that he's not a gadget.
he's gadget. You know what I'm saying? And I get it.
Right.
It's not a knock, but sometimes if you Robert Horry was good at one thing, right? Big shot Horry. He wasn't going to be the Michael Jordan. He wasn't going to be the Pippen.
Right.
But you know that in crucial times.
Tyreek Hill last year. That ain't him.
Yeah, that is not him, y'all. Hey, I was wrong. I said no. Turpin is a every down wide receiver.
Yeah.
I was wrong. You know, I'll fall on the
I
sword.
was too. I thought he could be a little bit more, but it's like, you know.
He just made so
many
many drops, man, at crucial times.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like, Dak, don't you go to him no more. I'm tired of, they be saying, Law, you defending Dak, man. I said, Dak, don't you throw that, you blockhead quarterback, don't throw that on Turpin.
Hey, Rome is straight out on bro. Like, he already got some stuff going on with him with the Twitter. Like, Rome, like, get him off my team. I'm like, come on, Rome, bro. Dude is all right, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the minute, like I heard, and then brought us someone, man, I can go and find somebody else to return. So you gonna go and find somebody else, off the team to go return? Because first and foremost, if there was somebody else on the team that could return like him, it'd easily be done. So that means you're not gonna get that explosiveness from a punt return and kick return that's on your team. So you go off, you got to find another spot for whoever you going to sign. Like, I'm just, man, listen, Mingos and all of that, dude, he useless to me in my mind.
You can find another Mingo. You can find another Mingo, But
I can find anybody that can go down there and tackle on kickoff and punt return. Like, all you got to do is find somebody hungry to do that. You know what I mean? The whole, man, what's the old boy named? The safety, Woods.
You got to keep him.
Man, that boy a problem. I was watching, like, I played safety, so I'll be watching how you run the alley and how you read the linebackers. I mean, read the tackles. And I'm like, yo, this dude, he playing like an old school safety. Like, how he blowing through there. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We need that because we ain't had nobody doing that in a while.
You know what I like about Wood? Let me say his whole name, shit. You know what I like about Julius Wood? Yeah, man, he got a very plausible name. And then he don't have the S on it, so it's kind of even crazier.
Right.
He played with Revel.
I'm gonna put the S on there every time anyway, bro.
Yeah, you just throw an S on it, man.
I'm just gonna be wrong.
But he played with Revel, and I think that, or they from the same location too, from that area. So I think that the communication. You always want to marry your corner. You play DB, so. The DB, where your safety and your cornerback, they work as together, and you can get right. And if I know Malik Hooker is a bridge guy, this is the final year, but I'm already seeing into the future, like whatever wisdom and knowledge that he got, just spread it to these boys, and that when you could be a little bit more aggressive as a DB or as a safety, or you could be a little bit more aggressive as a cornerback now because you got a speedster behind you that's willing to make him pay if he do catches the ball or if he do slip up. And that's what I like about Wood. Pause. Forget it. You get what I'm saying? That 32, that's what I like about 32, bro. Yeah, they have his name, man.
Hey, look, that's crazy. Hey, but it's crazy. To be honest, on some Malik Hooker stuff, like, for real, like, I wouldn't be surprised if dude get cut. Because, I mean, like, think about it. Like, if we cut him, really, what we missing for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? I like him, but at the same time, we cut him like you. I can see other safety stepping up and doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outside of just a veteran leadership. Outside of that.
Outside of that, that's the thing that's holding it together. So I do like it. Is like it's not like, how sometimes players get cut or some players be on the edge and they still want to play. But this is more like, hey, this is he already see the fate before it's happening, so it's not going to be as bad. And I think you still see how the season kick off. Now, if it's something like week 5, week 6 before all of this stuff, and it's still kind of like the same, then you can make that move. But in my opinion, it's better to have them here versus on the street for right now. Yeah.
But yeah, man. And I ain't gonna hold you. I know somebody else want to call in, but closing, man. Christian Parker. I think another thing people be forgetting is that, like, Christian Parker, all of them guys that we got, all of them is teachers. So it's like, to think that our defense is not gonna be good. I think people just looking at the pieces. But it's like to think that we bring in all of these great teachers that have been overly successful at what they do at other places. To think that they're not gonna come in and do exactly what they do, and some results is gonna happen. It's crazy. So it's in my mind. It's almost guaranteed I know we do, because we ain't had teachers before. So now we got guys that's actually teaching it. Again, the foundation is crazy, man. Christian Parker's gonna be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think the defense gonna be nice, bro. You know what I mean?
It will be, man. But I appreciate you calling in.
All right, bro, man. Dallas Cowboys for life, man. How about them Cowboys, man?
How about them, Fresh? We appreciate you, man.
Right.
Yes, indeed, man.
All right, bro.
Good call from him, man. Yeah. I play parlay like, Law was like, man, shoot. I wonder how. Now, I'm not saying that he's my connect. I'm not saying that Malik Hooker is my connect. But I wonder how dealers, like drug dealers, feel like when they say, "Yeah, man, we can cut the connect off, man, and we can just go get it ourselves." And I bet you the dealers be like, hey, "Say that again." Yeah, man, we can go fly in. We go get. This is what we do, Law. We go get the plane, and we go fly into the country ourselves, and we cut out the middleman. We just cut the connect off, man. You get more money. It'll be new to us. We don't know how to really roll with it, but we can make more money. And I'm sitting there like, nah, man. Let the connect be the connect. To me, Hooker is like the connect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, hey, cut Hooker, man. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Y'all got me in a rough spot right now. You know, I know how these players gravitate to Malik Hooker, by the way. You know, it's just crazy how y'all be looking at it like, cut him. But from the 9-10, we going to have to get her ready in because she's a queen to be. From the 9-10, Queen Cowboy UN, talk to me.
What's up, Law? Can you hear me good?
I can hear you good. It took me forever to get to that voice right there. I love to hear you. How you been doing all together going into the 2026 season? How you been feeling?
Oh man, I am so this is the most excited I have been in over a decade about my team. And you know, I've been a team fan since I came out the womb 59 years. And so I'm extremely excited. Yes, I've seen Super Bowls before, but I am so excited. It seems like Jerry is handing us coochie on a platter. You know what I mean right now. And
I didn't think you could see me. Oh my gosh, man.
You know, it's like a platinum or a titanium platter at this point. And it seems like, you know, he's not finished either. And
Hey, Queen. Yeah, we got to go back. We got to go start over, quick. We got to start over, King. All right. Now, where were we? I got into a whole nother mode right there when you said that. Wait a minute. It's too early. I forgot. But kids supposed to be in school right now, so we should be okay. All right, now go. Okay, I'm composed now. I'm composed. Okay, I'm composed. Go ahead.
Okay, yes. And so it's on, on a very valuable platter at this point. But if he was to add Max Crosby, I think that would kind of like solidify our defense. And this team would be like a guy with whatever vowel you got to put for where that O is, because he said offense. There it is. I mean, that would just. I think that would just do it all. That would do it all. And Jerry know he ain't getting no younger. So it's time for him to go on and pull the plug and go on and get Max and add him in. And I would have to hold my nose about Max because of some of his views.
Right.
But I'd be happy to watch him play, because I watch him play when he's, even though he's been on other teams, I would watch him because of, how he plays. He's a dog.
Max to Dallas.
And, we need to have those kind of dogs on our team.
Come on with it.
And you know what I'm saying? We need that mentality on our team. I'm so sick of these fingernail painting, diva players on this damn team.
Right.
You know, and somebody, I love CD Lamb, but somebody needs to put some testosterone foot up in his ass, because he needs a little bit more dog.
Yeah, what you said. You know what I'm saying? But Queen, appreciate you so much for calling in. Anything else you got for the Cowboys? Yeah, let's go, baby. That's Queen Cowboy from the 910. It's never a dull moment when she called in. Baby, now I went from Queen to my favorite uncle man over here from the 205. I got Uncle Charles. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
What's up, Law? What's happening?
Nothing much, Unc. What you got for the show today?
Let me tell you something. It's amazing to me how Eberflus can come to the Dallas Cowboys and completely ruin our team.
Right.
And it is it's very disturbing to see somebody pick him up as a coach. Now, here it is, Marvin Lewis was in the NFL, went to a Super Bowl. He ain't in the NFL no more.
No.
Jackson, I think he was the coach. He ain't in the NFL no more.
Definitely not.
And Marvin Lewis had the best defense around. He ain't in the NFL no more.
No way.
But Eberflus, he got a job. When you want to figure that one out, catch me on my night show. Let me tell y'all something, man. We got a reason to be excited. We don't need to be sad. We got a reason to be excited. Jerry is fine with it. But I want people to understand this. When we win the Super Bowl, do not give that trophy to Dak. Don't give that trophy to the defense. Don't give it to the offense. You give it to Jerry, because he earned it. Thank God he earned it, because it took him a long time to get rid of these old coaches. Rob Marinette on the sideline, walking like he's the Crip keeper. I don't know. He got one foot on the banana peel and one on the damn grave. And it never seems to amaze me. But I'm so happy, and this re-energized me, because I let it alone.
Yeah.
I let it alone. The only way I stick with Cowboy Nation because of you, Law. So let me say this in closing. Let me say this in closing. This is a service announcement. I am tired of going to folks' house when it smells like booty, back, and crack. I don't know what the hell is going on. I said, Lord, please don't let me go to these people's bathroom. I took a chance. And I went in there, and it seemed like somebody used the bathroom, but they didn't use it in the toilet. So I had to get out of there. You ever seen a cartoon character run through a door and leave a print in the door? That's me. That's who did that. I'm excited. I don't want to hear nobody bringing nothing bad about the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry is finally doing it, and it ain't going to be not one dry eye in the house when we win this Super Bowl. And I appreciate you, baby.
No doubt, man. That's my favorite uncle, man. Uncle Charles, baby, from the 205. Keeping it live, man, all day, every day. Y'all know how it goes, man. When he come in, it's always
sacrifice. Don't give up the fight. Everything will be all right on any given Sunday. Yeah, depend on you.
If you
win or lose, you know you got to pay some dues to live on Monday. Yeah.
Hey, it's Uncle Charles, man. That's him right there. The man can sing, man. Come on with it. With the next caller I have, and it's from the 469. We have Pastor Timothy from the 469. You're live. Talk to me.
How about them Cowboys?
Yes, indeed.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Man.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. All right, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, man.
I just want to say this, man. I want to say, Lord, you have the best. You have the best platform. Best platform ever in the Cowboy Nation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're number one. You are number one because you come with the best. You come with the best, brother.
Yeah,
I want to give you that.
Man, I appreciate you,
know,
man. Thank you so much.
I want to give you that. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like this, brother. It's like this. See, I like this new improvement of Jerry Jones. You know, I like the way he stepped back and allowed the coaches be the coach. Because sometimes as a manager, you got to step back and let someone take over and show you a different road, a different way. Because a different way will get you to the Super Bowl.
Okay, well.
So we make them changes. So I got a feeling we got another big changes coming.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I got a Holy Ghost feeling in my soul, in my bones. My bones is aching. My legs is shaking. My arms is aching. But I'm telling you right now, brother, I feel the joy in my heart is going to explode. Because I feel like this season is the year of the new improvement of the Dallas Cowboys going to show all these teams, who are we? Who are we? We are the best in football. Why we say we are the Dallas Cowboys? Because we are the Dallas Cowboys because we are the number one team in the nation. We are the American team. That's what they call us, the American team, because we are the American team. And the American team is the best talent in nation football. That's what we are. We are the best, brother. So that's what the American team stands for. The American team, because that's what we are.
Take us
that's
home,
why
Pastor. Take us home, man.
A lot of teams don't like us. So I want to thank you, and I want to thank you so much, brother. And I want to thank you for having me on. And I want to say this. How about them Cowboys in the name of Jesus? And remember, you listen to nothing but the best.
Yes,
Roll Tide. Let God be with you.
Yes,
thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. And amen, amen. Amen. We like to thank all of the hearers and the doers of the word that was bestowed upon you guys on this beautiful show. Thanks for the guest pastor, Pastor Tim, for blessing us with his time. And as time concludes for us all here, we like to extend this moment right here for those who got a chance to listen to the word today. And if you was touched at this time about the information that was provided to you from Law Nation to you all, if you was touched by the words today, can you put some blue hearts in the chat? Or some white hearts in the chat? On my departing up out of here, we're gonna leave with this word, that the Cowboys, like we said before, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the mighty. It's to he that endures to the end. Not to the beginning, not to the middle, but to the end. And as we depart from these particular things that we're said today, Cowboys Nation, let's stand tall or not at all. I gotta run like OJ, because I gotta be part of this other show. DC for life, not for short, that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to the sounds of soft souls and hits and oldies. We about One Love, DC for life. Thank those who support the nation. I would normally give y'all a grandiose, but I gotta run. Let the credits roll. And roll those credits. Come on, baby. Appreciate y'all. One love.